In the previous lessons, we have discussed the most popular visualization tools as tables, matrices, pie, and column charts. However, there are some other useful basic tools. We are going to use the same data set as in previous lessons. Firstly, I would like to plot the chart representing sales actual by date. Mark sales actual and date. Power BI summarizes dates automatically, and we need to select usual date, not date hierarchy. Here on the Values panel, OK, stretch it. We got the usual column chart. Consider some other interesting tools for date visualizing. There is a ribbon chart. Click on it. Now we can see significant changing. But if I add one more field, for example, target sales, the chart turns into a snake. In this case, it seems incorrect as sales goal and actual looks summarized and placed one above the other. Correct form is something like this. For example, comparison on the clustered column chart, when they are located nearby and can be simply compared. Let's consider examples when the ribbon chart looks beneficial. What if I stay one numerical field, sales actual, and add products type in the legend field? In this case, we can easily compare sales of each product and evaluate sales dynamic. There are two of the most popular courses according to this chart: Advanced BI, which is highlighted blue, and Quick Start, which is purple. All courses were launched in spring of 2020, except Dirty Data. We can see that its ribbon starts here in September of 2020. Actually, it's remind the classic stacked column chart, but with interesting focus on the flow of time. There are too many data types in this example. Although such solutions are possible way to compare sales dynamic, it looks too complicated. Generally, ribbon charts works good with 2 to 4 categories as a legend. For example, imagine we that compare two groups of courses. I separated data into two categories, and in this case we can compare them simply. As a result, the first group is the leader in sales by the end of the year. However, the second one got ahead in May, September, October, and November. In this case, the chart looks good, compact, and we can easily compare sales dynamic of two groups. The next tool you should know about is a waterfall chart. Change data to data hierarchy and group it by quarters. It represents sales dynamic and what products were sold profitably or not. To my mind, waterfall doesn't have sense. Although someone used it to show how the sales were accumulating by quarters like that is incorrect. In this case, we should show the usual dynamic without accumulation. Later, I'm going to tell you about circumstances of data processing for waterfall visualization. For now, it's all about it. The next one tool is a scatter chart. It also can be useful in some cases, but not in this one. Funnel is a very popular tool. Let's make leads and payments and see how it works. There are some interesting features data label. We can count conversion easily by selecting % of previous year. It allows us to hide conversion rate label to simplify the chart. % of conversion is shown here. However, you don't have to use the funnel when there are two values at all. Let me give you a good example from real practice when a funnel looks great. In this case, there are 5 departments, and the funnel shows conversion of candidates from response to recruited stage. We can see conversion of candidates from every department by clicking on it. We finished our discussion about basic visualizing tools in Power BI. We have learned how to make simple visuals such as pie and column chart, tables and matrices, ribbon and funnel beautiful and informative. Remember, first of all, we should think about readable results rather than using new and complicated features. Thank you for your attention and see you next lessons.